Yo, what's good? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody tuning in to the channel. It's your boy Acito, man. I was trying to wait so I could get my full due diligence about why Peachez and Cheyraq did not take place on the Battle Academy card that went down this weekend. Was numerous of reports going out there. Basically, Cheyraq just didn't show up. That was the whole narrative going around, that she ducked Peachez. Um, so when I saw that, I reached out to Rack and I couldn't get a hold of her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn, yo. I'm literally purchasing this drink only to see Cheyraq and Peachez because Peachez is fire. You know what I mean? Last time I saw her was D out of Henny, man. You know what I mean? She showed a lot of potential, but I just felt like she needed to get some more battles, just so she could get more reps, and kind of find her niche in her pocket. Cheyraq, on the other hand, is somebody that I'm a fan of. I like Cheyraq. I do feel like she was taking too many battles close together, but she was taking too many big names. You know what I mean? I felt like it was a little too early. You know what I'm saying? I think the last battle she was supposed to have was Hustle, and that battle got canceled, I believe, due to the fact she couldn't make it because of personal reasons. So, but I was actually happy the battle didn't happen because I just feel like it's too early. Like these big battles, you want it to be, you want to sell it correctly. You know what I mean? You want it to be on a big platform, big bag, big anticipation. You know what I'm saying? Really maximize, the leverage of battling a big name. Don't just battle it because a small platform is booking it, or you know what I mean, or somebody just want to put a random matchup together. Like, nah, book it where it's financially and it makes sense for you in your career. So when I saw this battle on the Battle Academy card, I'm like, yo, this is dope. This is, kind of similar content. They both talk that street talk. So I'm just like, yo, this should be a fire battle right here. So the battle doesn't happen. Peachez puts it out that the battle's not happening. I didn't see Stizz publicly put it out. If he did, I missed it, but I didn't see anything on his timeline, and I didn't see anything on his timeline or Instagram. And Cheyraq took to Instagram live today and basically, was setting the record clear of why the battle didn't happen. Now, my thing is this, right? Before I even get into why she's going live, this is what I don't like about Cheyraq of how you handled this situation, right? It's been 24 hours, right? The event took place and you didn't say anything. You didn't tweet anything. You didn't say anything to the fans, the people that paid for the pay-per-view, that you weren't going to be there. You didn't say anything. Now, you're going live, and one of the first things you said was you apologized to the fans that bought tickets, that bought pay-per-views to see you battle, and you weren't there. You were apologetic. So I do want to give you, your props for setting that record straight. 'Cause I'm somebody that spent money on this shit, and I didn't get what the fuck I paid for. You know what I'm saying? Now, in a whole summary, she said the business between Battle Academy and herself wasn't right. You know what I mean? It was bad business. Now, come to find out that Stizz didn't book her travel and hotel. Now, salute to Angry Fan, because Angry Fan does a live, and he brings Stizz up there, and Stizz is clearing his name and his brand. He's like, yo, how is she talking about I'm doing bad business? I reached out to her a couple of days before the event trying to get information to travel and all that. I texted her. She never responded. I called her. She never responded. You know what I'm saying? I already sent her first deposit. You know what I mean? So I don't know what else I need to do. I'm assuming maybe she got it taken care of. I don't know. But I got an event to run. So my thing is, it's like, okay, I don't know how Stizz does business with other battlers. I do know I've never heard of somebody not showing up because of travel or whatever the case may be. But maybe, I don't know, maybe this has, maybe it hasn't. I don't know. But my thing is, if I'm booking somebody and they have a deposit and I'm trying to reach out to them to confirm some information or confirm travel, hotel, and they're not answering, that's a problem for me. That's a problem. I'm going on a podcast or Instagram live or a blogger letting it out there. Yo, Cheyraq called me. I'm trying to reach you to get this squared away. You're not returning my calls, like something, bro. Then us as fans could get on Cheyraq and be like, yo, what's up? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So right then and there, it's a miscommunication. It's not bad business. And I don't know, Cheyraq, you putting it out there that it was bad business, and he's saying it's not bad business. It's a miscommunication because I made several attempts to try to reach you and you did not return my calls on some professional shit. Now, if you didn't want to do the battle, why did you take the deposit? Now, I agree with that. Now, looking at your Instagram live, your persona is like really like, I don't give a fuck. I don't need the battle. I was giving her a shot and da-da-da. It's like, that's cool. I get it. You got a bigger name than her. But don't get too full of yourself, bro. Like, for real. Like, don't just think that shit is cool to let somebody use your name and likeness, put you on a flyer, you take a deposit, people are buying tickets, buying pay-per-views to see you. You're the A-side artist, okay? You're selling tickets, you're selling PPVs, and you haven't been battling, so you're in demand. And for you to not show up, or not say show up, excuse me, for you to not do the battle or not even give clarification a couple days when you said you weren't going to go, to tell the fans like, yo, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not going to be able to make it. You know what I mean? Salute to all my fans. I'll make it up to y'all. Like, you don't say nothing. That shit is not cool. And this is why I'm not fucking with pay-per-views until the event is over. I'll buy the VOD. It's been too many times, yo, this year I have got a shitty product, fucked up stream, either battles on the card not happening, battlers that I want to see, they don't show up on the card. Like, I'm cool, bro. And I'm telling you, y'all doing this shit, like, yo, I'm telling you, y'all gonna make it hard for yourselves to make money. And y'all y'all have this attitude where it's like y'all don't give a fuck. It is what it is. No, you should give a fuck, bro. That shit is not cool. I get it. You may feel some type of way with the league owner or the person you're battling, but what about us, the consumer? We're spending the fucking money. We're spending the money. If we don't spend the money, then you don't get booked. So it's like, bro, you got to do good business all across the board, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, man. Now it's like a whole spill. It's a whole spill on Instagram between Tati and Cheyraq, and it's a mess, bro. It's a mess, but it's unfortunate because we don't get Peachez, we don't get Cheyraq. I don't know what's gonna happen with Peachez. I don't know when her next plate is gonna be. This is another setback for her because she ain't battled for like a year. You know what I'm saying? She ain't battled for a year, and I seen the interview she did with Caps. You know, she wasn't disrespectful to Cheyraq at all. You know, she was just like, yo, I just found out the day of the battle that she's not coming. It's not happening. And my thing is this, if you knew, she's saying she told you 2 days before that I wasn't doing the battle. If you knew this, bro, and you still was like selling pay-per-views, or you didn't cross her name off the flyer, you didn't make an announcement saying that the battle wasn't happening, that's not cool, bro. That's bad business. That's bad business. If that's true, that's bad business. You know what I'm saying? So when Cheyraq says bad business, if she's referring to that, then yes. But at the same time, Cheyraq, is bad business on your end if you're saying 2 days before the event that I'm not doing it, and you don't publicly go out on your platform and let people know that you're not doing it. People are texting you, hitting you like, yo, what's going on? And you're not saying anything. You're only saying something after people are dragging you on Twitter and basically saying you no-showed and all this and that. Then you want to come and say something? That's not cool neither. Y'all got to stop doing that. Like, protect your brand, bro. Like, for real, protect your brand. If some shit go down and you can't make it or you can't do it, yo, just, you don't even have to get into detail. Like, yo, I'm not going to be there. Just a heads up for people that's buying the pay-per-views or that's traveling, whatever. I apologize. I'm like, yo, you're Cheyraq. You're not just a fucking mid-tier battler, bro. You're a top-tier battler, female battler. So you got to carry it like that. Like, you're a brand. Like, people are booking you because you sell tickets, you sell pay-per-views. Don't fall into the rabbit hole of like being a villain and not giving a fuck and fuck. Like, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, like, I don't want to say burn bridges, but you don't want to just create unnecessary shit with multiple leagues and stuff. Keep your, like, you've done a great job of just battle rapping, talking your shit, and doing your thing and building your fan base. Like don't fall into that rabbit hole of violating niggas and I don't give a fuck, I'm so and so. Like, don't do that, yo. Don't do that. You know what I mean? You still got a very promising career. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully you and Stizz could get on the phone off the cameras and make this shit right. You know what I mean? And work things out. If not, cool. You know what I mean? Probably more so, it probably won't happen now that everything's public, on the business side. But it's just unfortunate because nobody wins. You know what I'm saying? You don't win because you had to get the deposit back. Stizz loses out because he lost a battle and his artist doesn't get to perform. And we the fans, we lose out because we don't get to see you. So it's a lose-lose, man. But I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think, man, in the comment section, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all social media platforms at AceIsWorking. It's your boy AC Though. I'm out of here. Peace.